Hey there. This program is intended for a mature audience. If you are not 18 or older, stop listening and find more age-appropriate content. This show will cover topics in a satirical manner. If you are offended by any content herein, that is your own problem. If you've been warned, you want to get some trouble? A little trouble with this? Please don't try any of this at home, or anywhere else for that matter. Ooh, you want to get in some trouble.
How about some new shit everyone can fuck with? How about some new shit everyone can fuck with? How about some new shit everyone can fuck with? Bring it on! What about some new shit? What about new shit? What about some new shit? What about new shit? What about some new shit? What about new shit? What about some new shit?
We good.
Drunken Cinderella, your show.
Hi, guys. How's it going?
I'm not high yet.
We're doing a pregame to a later show, probably.
Maybe.
But
We'll
we
see.
had some good content, so we figured we'd go live.
I have one question real quick. Actually,
Where do babies come from?
I
Well,
do.
I already know
do
how
have
babies-
to
or
actually
where
introduce
babies
you
come from.
guys too. Still,
Well, you know what? Just hold off on the introduction
No,
for one fucking hot goddamn second.
Right, because we have to introduce a couple of the folks that help keep this shit show running.
true story. Okay,
Resurrection-
what's your? Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Fuck
just
you, Resurrection Vapor at resurrectionvapor.com. Lines upon lines of fantastic juices, up to and including our very own fan favorite, Hammer Down. And of course,
Don't forget the Salt Nick.
Oh, he is Salt Nick. Keep those pods rolling, folks. And of course, this episode is brought to you in part by Vape Walkie in Pewaukee, Wisconsin. One of, basically the finest vape lounge you will find anywhere. They've got...
Nope. I'm going to correct you on that one. It's the finest vape lounge in the Pewaukee area.
Eat a dick.
We got more than one sponsor, Michael.
Yeah, but those aren't vape lounges.
Yes, true. However, the one in Portatage has a pool table. These guys are a bar.
There you go.
Vape bar. They are a vape bar. Google, you go there, and you see that bar, and you sit at the bar, you sample some juices, you look at the context of the walls and everything in the cabinets, you see fantastic shit.
And ladies and gentlemen, this show is brought to you in part by ResurrectionVapor.com and Vape Walkie, also found at VapeWalkie.com in Pewaukee. Lines upon lines of the world's most fantastic juices. No, I like that character, but you're kind of interrupting my promos, bitch.
Your promos.
I'm the one doing them today.
You were fucking it up.
And then you interrupt me. So anyways,
Fucking it up.
now you know what Gary goes through every fucking day we do a show.
yes, I do.
Jesus.
So Vape Walkie in Vape Walkie, Wisconsin. Everything from high-end and low-end and everything in between, just to make your significant other scream when she sees the bill. Also brought to you in part by our fantastic friends at Ideal Vapor, both two fantastic locations, one in Berlin, fuck the police, and Portatage. They got a pool table, they got the boss lady and boss man, who also just happened to run, holy shit, taffy e-liquids.
Amen.
Nice pull. 3 fantastic flavors, a strawberry watermelon, a fruit punch, and a blue raspberry that, oh my sweet berry Jesus, you fucking need to try that, because every single one of them has a fantastic saltwater taffy finish for you southern fuck-ups there. So, 1, 2, 3. Also brought to you in part by our favorite Ken Andrews, our wholesaler to the stars, that sweet, delicious man himself who comes by about every month just to say, oh, here, try this shit. It's epic. And, of course, he's not available online except from your local brick and mortars, folks. Everything he's got, everything from fucking mods to tanks, RDAs, thousands of juices, all found from your local sources and also available internationally at peregrinuscloudvapes.com. And then we have this last asshole.
Which last asshole?
The
Who's
guy,
last asshole?
that Gary Homry guy at Life Vantage. He's a
Life
fucking
Vantage.
yes. Alex is still fat. Life Vantage.
Still fat.
Still fat.
Life.
Still fat.
Axial.
So,
And Gary's Life Vantage with his hair restoration.
that's...
Yeah, Hammer's getting hair.
Yeah, well, you know, and
I'm
that's what
bringing hair back.
Well, that's what we were just talking about. Like, you know, yeah, you're pretty bald on top. Like,
Very.
Yeah,
Well,
was
his
very.
fucking name on our chat room is bald penis looking person.
Yeah.
Yep.
Granted, but Gary and I were just talking about hair loss, and I am losing hair at an epic fucking rate.
It's not that bad.
It's not.
You're being more aerodynamic on the ice.
Yeah.
There you go.
Good thing I wear a helmet.
Look at
right?
it like that.
Yeah. Okay.
You should wear a helmet a
what,
lot.
What you need to look at
No
it as.
shit.
He
Here's
has a
what you
lot of
look
hair
at it
everywhere
as,
else,
especially
though.
because you keep it short. It's
Yes, he
what she's
does.
really doing is she's holding onto the back of your head while you're eating her out.
No, she doesn't. She usually holds her tits.
Okay, terrific.
All right, so
with my
now
boobies.
Can we get on with this show now?
I like to play with my boobies. Okay.
So would I.
As she sits across from me and does that. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Movie puppets.
Mesmerizing. Anyways,
Okay, terrific.
Let's get back to this promo that you for your life advantage real quick. All right. Gary and I were talking about the hair restoration that he's taking, and I don't care if I've come to terms with I'm losing my hair, and I know I'm gonna have to shave it sometime.
And I was the same way, and I shaved it. And
Yeah.
Then this stuff came out,
and
I'm
if,
like, fuck
if
it.
this stuff truly works on you, then I'll start taking it. You're gonna be my guinea pig. I know. I see it. I see it.
There was no hair on the crown.
I know.
Period.
I know. I see it.
It's
but
fuzzy.
like I said, you're going to be my guinea pig, and if it's working on you because you are completely bald on the top, you were, and if it's working for you, then I'm going to start looking into it. But if it doesn't, then I'm just going to start shaving my fucking head because I don't give a shit. Mandy shakes her head no, but
It works.
Wow.
Obviously.
okay. Well, then let's hope it keeps growing.
It will.
Good.
I will make it grow.
that's what she said.
I will shave my pubes and fucking glue them to my fucking head.
I'll shave my beard off and do that first. I keep the pubes trimmed. It's a garden. I got to keep it dug.
Oh, I know. I do too. I have to. You have to.
Yeah.
There can't. There is no bush. There can't be a bush.
No bush.
No
Warm
Hashtag
sun.
no bush.
Oh, but I like Gavin Rossdale.
Right. I like that band.
Oh, too bad Bush hasn't been around in fucking.
Hasn't been
forever.
relevant.
Yeah,
Anyway,
no
let's
shit,
get back to
fucking
the
forever.
conversation that started this
All
shit
right, Cody,
show.
Gwen
let's go.
Stefani's
Okay,
a
so
cunt. Oh,
wait, no, you had a okay. So with us we have myself, of course.
Who are you?
I'm Cody.
Okay.
Shh, Drunken Cinderella.
Yes.
Hey there.
And to my left we have Geek Daddy,
The Grizzled Geek.
who is
The patron saint of
Bacon.
bacon, BDSM, and bad ideas.
yes, our resident asshole Rob,
Hello, kids.
So
the beautiful Mandy,
Hi.
and our typical producer is just a guest today.
I feel like I
Thank
need a nickname
God.
because everybody has a nickname. and-
You're still okay. Here's your nickname, Prospect. Ow!
Yep.
Grr.
You don't get a nickname till
You
you're
don't get a nipple name until.
It's not my fault I haven't been able to be on the show. Just saying.
Well, I
You always do it while I'm at work.
So
I usually do it when the kids are sleeping.
right.
When?
Touche.
Ask the missus.
Well, fucking message me, damn it.
You really want to join in on that?
Always.
I just made a fucking innuendo of sex, and you're not catching it.
Oh.
Oh, she's caught
once
it.
again, why
that
she has never been on Midnight Sushi.
Wow!
Excuse me.
Give her another pearl
No,
necklace,
that
Rob.
went right over my
Excuse me, miss. Your blonde is showing.
It is
Okay,
what it is.
so when the show first started, Rob had a question and he got cut off by sponsors.
I had I don't remember the question.
You said, "How did you?"
You know how many fucking
God damn it!
goddamn
Do you
times
know
my
that
question is how do
doing
you come
that
up?
shit is like, I have
Well,
something to tell you.
Don't fucking cut me off then.
I didn't. He did.
Fuck you, Michael.
That's right.
Eat a dick. Thanks for coming out.
I have a feeling you were going to ask about the name.
Phrasing.
No,
Eat a
name.
dick. Thanks for coming
The
out.
name of the show,
Hey.
What's the name of the show?
Project Sin.
No.
Sister in need.
Okay.
It's just, I don't
Then
remember.
See,
the fuck
that's
I was
going to bother
say.
the shit out of me.
Okay, well, let it bother the shit. It was irrelevant and non-important. So
Whatever. Anyway, so we were talking about our sex life,
Surprise!
which is
Phenomena.
very interesting to everyone.
I'm
Apparently.
sure inquiring minds want to know.
So last night, while we were at Rob's hockey game, we got on the topic of butt plugs, which I purchased off Amazon. There are 3 sizes that came with the set that I bought.
Phrasing.
No.
It
that
came with, huh?
Yes.
It
No,
did.
not that
Came
she came with yet.
She has.
Oh, I have
There you go.
many times.
Way to go,
Okay,
Rob.
this is me out.
Lies.
No,
But
because I really don't want to tip the table.
God damn.
What the fruit fly might take off.
The fruit fly might just be a retarded bird into a window. Wait, good.
So, anyway, so 2 of the ones that I bought are normal
Small,
size butt plugs. The other one, however, is
Looks like a convict with a huge neck.
it's very large and scary looking,
Putting that neck Wednesday.
especially to someone who is pretty new to butt stuff in general.
I thought she just goes new to butt stuff.
I'm new to butt stuff.
But she loves it.
I do love it.
Come here,
It's
piggy. Give
fine.
me some bacon.
But so when I got it, I came over to Rob's house and
That's not.
I let
phrasing.
him open the package because it was also the same.
That's not phrasing
For
either.
fuck's sake. Can I finish a sentence? I don't even know.
We've all been drinking. No.
I have not
I
yet. I
haven't.
need to do something about that.
So anyway,
Open up.
I gave him the
What?
package to
Aw.
open because I also bought him a beard kit that came in the same day. So I let him open both of them, and he starts laughing his ass off when he picks up the large one that's
We're just going to
inside.
call it the Thunder Plug.
the Thunder Plug.
No, it's the Muppet
It's
plug.
got some weight to it too. It's like a solid pound, man.
So Rob is scrunching 4 fingers together.
Yeah,
It's down to my
it's
knuckles.
pretty fucking
It's-
big.
It's about that big.
So that
around.
would be probably about 4 inches in diameter.
No, it's a solid 2.5, 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's about 2.
A little bit more
It-
girthy
on-
than me.
On the site, it says about
little
1.5.
bit.
That's what I didn't need
That's
to
what
know.
it says on Amazon. It's about 1.5 inches in diameter. So bigger than a paper towel roll tube.
Yes.
Painful, in other words.
No.
So bigger
And
than a
then
gerbil.
It'll
It's
fit
not
tonight.
getting put in your ass, so
And
you
then
don't get to
about-
say
She's
no.
pointing at Rob, folks.
And then about 2 to 3 inches long.
Yeah, it's about a 2.
2.5.
Much like Rob.
Yes,
no,
it is.
no, it's not. God, stop. Stop.
I always wonder
Stop,
how
your
I get
penis
my
is
fucking
fine.
dick perched up in my balls.
So I'm saying I'm never having
I
that
just
thing
flattened
put
my
in
balls
my
out and make a
ass.
trampoline.
Boing,
The mental
boing,
image I
boing,
just
boing,
had.
Boing, boing.
So the best part about all of this is that we're having Friendsgiving tonight,
Or as Michael calls
And-
it, fucksgiving.
and here
Because
we
it's the
are.
people we give a fuck about, not in-laws.
Right. And here we are talking about sex and having drinks already and blah, being
Blah, blah,
ourselves.
blah. Yeah.
Hey, it's almost 3:15. We can fucking have drinks.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's
Jimmy Buffett logic.
5 o'clock in the middle of the Atlantic.
I have a goldfish.
Congratulations.
I do too.
Ah! I got to say it first.
Fuck off.
Anyway.
she has enough secretions to feed that goldfish.
Awesome.
Swim in it. It's terrific.
Rob thinks he's
He's
sticking
pointing
this
to
thing
Mandy.
up my ass.
He
No,
Anyway.
I
And-
won't do the large one.
and it's
You said
really
you would last night. You
I
said
just
it's
want to
happening.
see it'll happen after we work into it.
Is
Right,
it me
you
or
gotta
do-
train
does
up to
anyone
that.
want does anyone else want the video footage from the collarbone up of her looking like fucking Mr. Slave?
well.
Yes.
This is the
Jesus
best.
Christ!
This
Oh,
is-
Jesus Christ!
This is the best part of this because, like, when she was telling us the size last night, we got onto fisting, and
Yes, we did. It was
one of the
interesting.
people in
Phenomena.
our company mentioned something about like the shape of the hand that you make to get started, and
You have
yeah,
to start one finger at a time,
yeah, and then
and
you
then you like taper in. Apparently,
Right.
I'm sorry, I can barely fit 2 fingers.
Yeah, no, you go duckbill. You just
Yeah,
make as
I-
tight
Yeah,
a
dude.
duckbill as you can, and then you just kind of wiggle and worm your way in there.
Yeah,
I know,
I
right?
get it,
No,
but-
like 3 fingers hurts like a motherfucker.
Yeah, no.
I mean, a
Well,
head
that's
did
why
come out
you
of
work
there at one
up
point.
to it.
So.
You don't go straight to fisting.
I
No, yeah,
understand
you-
this, but the thing is like the motion that
Just
you make
punch her in the
when
crotch.
you're just punch her in the shit instead of punch him
No,
in the
that's
dick.
the minivan.
That brings tongue punching the fart box to a whole new level.
Right? So, like, with
You
the
like
mental
doing that.
image that came into my head with the tapering of the fingers, all of a sudden I'm picturing a puppet.
Sorry.
But that's kind of the point.
and then you turn into a puppet, is what I said. And we got on the subject of
Muppet
Muppets,
babies.
and so Phenomena is now a funny thing for us.
Or Waka Waka.
Waka waka, and then yip. So during sex, yip.
Oh, I
I
didn't
thought-
do that. I was too
I
drunk.
kind of do something similar to that while conolingus.
Oh yeah.
It's more like num 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 num
Num,
num
num,
num
num,
num
num,
num.
num.
Oh.
Alphabet. The alphabet. Forwards and then backwards.
I do the Turkish alphabet.
I have no idea what that even looks like.
I just go Cookie
Now I'm
Monster.
curious.
Interesting. But okay, so
Did you just
before
call
the
me
hockey
Kermit?
game, we had some fun, you could say. And then we also had some fun after, which I took full advantage of because he said that wasn't going to happen because he was too sore after the hockey game.
Yeah, but they never care when we are.
So I told
I
him,
do.
well, I'm going to put your penis in my mouth. And that was all my intention was to put his penis in my mouth and
I
make
get in
him
that
finish.
mood sometimes.
But that is not what happened.
That's not where it stops. It never stops.
It's
It's kind of like playing just the tip.
Well,
Oh, we did that too. That was fun.
Playing just a tip was
How did
okay.
that work?
Well, I don't know.
Did
He
that work?
lost.
How? No, she lost.
He was teasing me. He started it. He was teasing me, and then he's like, "Okay, we're gonna play just the tip," and I'm like, "Oh, really? Has that ever worked out for you?"
Works out just fine for him.
No. And then Cody called us like 1,000 times while that was happening.
Oh, that's why you weren't responding to me.
Yeah, just a tip turned into I'm gonna blast on you.
Yep, basically.
But no, so when he said you're gonna just put my penis in your mouth, I was like, okay, that's all. Yeah, fine.
No, you started laughing. It was so
Yeah,
funny. I was
it
like,
was-
"I'm gonna put your penis in my
I
mouth."
was
When they
laughing.
first met, she would have never said that.
No, probably not.
She, yes.
I can't make her blush when I take her phone and text him anymore.
No, because I'm the one doing it now.
Good girl.
But, yeah, I wasn't.
Yeah,
I
all
wasn't
guys,
aware of the expectations of just the penis in your mouth.
Yeah,
So-
all guys say we love a hell of a lot of sex until we find a woman who loves a hell of a lot of sex.
Right.
Oh, honey, he can't keep up with me. It's
I
so
can't
bad.
anymore. I can't anymore. I don't
It's
know.
so bad. I am
Um,
so
Need a
bad.
pinch hitter?
I just need more Viagra.
Oh,
Yeah,
there you go.
probably.
Probably. Wow.
I'm sorry. I want it like twice a day. It's so bad. Like I cannot
Yep.
stop.
When
I
it's
don't know
good, you
what
want
is
it all the
wrong with
goddamn
me.
time.
I really don't know what's wrong with me.
Oh, there
I've
you go.
never
Quality
been
control,
like
Rob.
this.
Way to go.
Quality control.
Right?
Pretty much. But we did it beforehand, and he
Bravo.
pretty much shot his shit across the room.
Overachievers.
that was funny. And then afterwards was the I'm gonna put your penis in my mouth, which turned into
Well, wait, when you give me that kind of blowjob, I'm like, yeah, no, no.
So, see, it's weird because like sometimes I just want to give head, and then other times it's like really mean, and I get it, but I still like to do it. Okay, so like that's some of the softest skin on a man's body,
Right.
And I'm a very tactile person, so sometimes
Like
I just
teeth
want to
rocks.
touch it, like, but I don't want it to get. I don't want it to get hard. I don't want it to grow. I just want to touch
sometimes,
it.
sometimes it doesn't grow. It doesn't. It's just
runs out of Viagra.
I'm not in the mood at all, and
I
I'm
just-
just chilling.
It
and
took you a while when
I know.
was sucking you
Or like
off.
even then when
I
when
was
it was
drunk and
Yeah,
Right.
we were both drunk. I was really drunk.
and even like even then once it does get, I mean, it stays soft no matter what. So it's like I just really like touching it sometimes, and
Yeah,
I
it
don't
is
necessarily want to do anything with it. I just want to touch it.
Yeah.
sometimes it's just not in the mood, and I'm tired, and I have a million things running through my head, and it just doesn't happen.
Well, it did happen.
Yeah, last night I fucked you stupid.
Yeah, he did.
Forrest Whitaker eye.
So what happened was, okay, we're going at it for a while, and it's late. It's like really late. We're both drunk, and then I'm like pretty much dead at this point, and he puts it back in, and I'm like, how? Like after I thought he was already done, he puts it back in, and I'm like, how are you still hard? I literally said that. I'm like, how are you still hard?
Here's the thing that was going through my mind. So on Sunday, she sends me a text. She goes, "I want you to fuck me so hard that I'm half dead, shaking and praying that you're done with me." Well, she
Yep.
didn't. She didn't say I was hoping that you were done with me. So I just
got on with it.
utilized
Yeah,
everything
you
and
weren't
utilized all
weren't showing
three
the
and-
signs that you were done.
Well, she was giving me the eye, but I was just like, no.
Oh, I was pretty much done. But we went still for a little bit after that, and then I fell asleep like right after. I was just
She
done.
could barely walk.
I couldn't get up. Like I had to pee, but like I couldn't get up.
There
so
was
I was
definitely no
just laying
sandwich
there for a
happening.
while. So I was just like, oh, I can't get up.
Good job, Rob. No sandwich means good job.
Mhm.
And then I made myself get up because I had to pee. But like, oh my god, it was hard. It was really hard to get out of that
You
bed.
pee the
It
bed
was
anyways.
really hard
I do
for
not
a minute
pee the
anyway.
I
bed.
know it's not pee.
No, it's something very different from pee.
Yay, squalene.
I didn't know I could do that until you, so that was interesting.
Right.
The whole
Yeah, the same thing happens to me quite a lot. It's like, I didn't know I could do that. Uh-huh.
Now you know.
Then
I
he
mean,
peed
it's
in the-
Everybody-
happened once before, but I did it to myself, and it was an accident.
Everybody's capable of it. You just got to know how to do it.
Right.
So
That's
I
not
don't think I'm
entirely
interested
true.
in doing that.
There
Oh,
are
it's
some
amazing.
women
I
out
don't-
there who can't.
Think
Well, it's not that they can't. It's the mental. It's
Yeah.
the mental aspect of it.
because I've been told that
It's-
my partner knew I was close to that, but it didn't happen, and I can guarantee what happened.
and now it's almost like muscle memory now, like because like sometimes when he's even in me, I do that, and I've never been able to do that. It's so weird.
Damn, Rob.
Yeah, what?
High five.
No, what?
Now I'm curious.
Well, it's like it's for a lot of women.
Sorry,
it's
not
just,
for us.
It's for a lot of women. It's mental.
I understand that part.
It's getting past that mental. Oh my God, it's pee. No, it's not pee. It's not pee.
Oh, I've always known it's not
but
pee, and it's not
so
that.
it's like I said, it's all mental. It's like
I think it's partly because like a lot of things that we've done, I've never been really that open to trying until I was with you, and I'm just very comfortable sexually with you, and in pretty much
and
every
that matters
aspect.
big time.
oh, it does.
And yeah, it does. It matters a huge deal to be able to have that kind of trust in your partner that you're able to try new things and experiment with different stuff. And it's fun, and it's not scary or weird or any
Uncomfortable or
No.
makes you insecure.
No, none of that. I've never had any of those thoughts or feelings when I'm with Rob
see,
at
and
all.
I used to think that I was like, I used to think that I was pretty comfortable, but within like the last probably 4 or 5 years, more so the last 2, I've realized how uncomfortable I really was.
Right.
Like it legitimately took me until about 5 years ago to have no issue getting completely naked.
Right.
yeah, it's just being it's being comfortable
And
with
even
yourself.
sometimes you still do, because you'll text me and be like, I don't know how I feel about this
Right.
with this
It's
person.
being
or
it's being
something.
comfortable with yourself, and then being comfortable with the person you're with.
Right.
But
Part
but-
of, like, for me, one of the things I feel most comfortable with, it's I know what I can do with my hands.
Yeah.
I am partially because I have to use my hands all fucking day in very, very small, very phrasing things. And with that, I have fantastic upper body endurance.
yeah.
And honestly, I could turn my hand into a jackhammer and just leave it there for about a good 2-3 hours straight without trying.
See, I don't like that.
Well, see, here's the thing.
I
Like,
can't do that.
Well, I can tone it down. I can control it. You know, there's that. But anyways, no, it's easily just knowing what you have and being perfectly comfortable with it.
yeah, and it's
It's like-
also being comfortable with the person you're with. That's the thing.
Yes, because I'm
you don't-
I'm totally comfortable with my ability. I'm very secure in what I am able to do.
Yes.
But if I'm not comfortable with that person,
you're not going to do it.
I'm not going to be able to do it, and I'm not going to be able to do it as well as I normally would be
Exa-
able to.
Well,
And
that's like with me with service stopping. I fucking stopped doing that because I know what I can do. I know I can do it all day long in every other way and every way physically possible. I'm not going to do it for everyone anymore. Fuck that shit.
Right.
Right.
And it's funny, and I've even told Rob this. Like, I was with my ex-husband for over 7 years, and the stuff that I do with Rob, I would have never done with him.
Right.
And it would have made me extremely uncomfortable just to even try that. And I've been with Rob for just about 6 months now, and totally different story from the very beginning.
Yeah, well, and even with me too, it's your the how do you phrase this? The I wouldn't say so much comfort level, but being able to read you and knowing that if I'm pushing too hard, like we don't have to really talk too much about it. It's just that when we start trying something in its body language, if you're into it, I know it, and if you're not, then I stop.
And I've even said, or I've even like pushed you a little bit one time when it was too much.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And that was fine. And I
Yeah.
said no, and then that
Yeah,
was the end of it.
That's the end of it. But it partners matter. The trust and the comfort level that you have with who you're with matters a lot, especially when it comes to sex, because then you're more apt to thinking outside the box. If you will, you're not being
Right, and we
vanilla,
still like
if you
brainstorm
will.
like new things that we want to try.
Oh, we
and
have
it's-
to.
It sounds exciting
because sex
you know?
is a huge part of a relationship,
Yes.
and that's where a lot of relationships fail because sex can get boring very quick because
Right.
there's only so many things you can do. Oh, okay, well I'm on top, you're on top, doggy or whatever. So you have to come up with new ways to be entertained, if you will,
Right.
and that's the thing where being comfortable with who you're with. 5 minutes, okay.
Yep.
We have 5 minutes left, folks. So congratulations, we made it 25 minutes.
24 and a half.
24 and a half.
Well, 25 and a half right now.
Oh, okay.
It is called pregame. We'll be back.
Yes, we will.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
We'll be back.
Yes, because Miss Hammer.
Because
is-
as many of my partners found out, one time, no, we it's going to be an all-night affair.
there's sometimes I'm like, yep, again, and sometimes lately it's just with work and stress, it sucks.
Oh, with me, sex is one of my stress relievers.
Right.
You know, it's something that I can put all of my focus into that one thing, which for me is awesome because I multitask so much, my head's always all over the place.
Well, see, and that's the thing, like mine is too, and that's why, like, when I get done with work, she's like, well, why don't you wake me up? Because my mind is fucking racing from work. I can't shut it off because it's just work, and it fucking sucks.
You need to decompress.
Yeah, and I can't decompress after work because I literally get home from work, grab some more water, and then I lay in bed. And then I sit awake for 3 hours thinking about work. So whereas if I wasn't working a 12-hour shift, those 3 hours I would be awake doing stuff in the afternoon and then go to bed at 9 o'clock like I
Well,
usually
maybe
do.
if you boned me, it would get it off your mind, and then you could go to bed.
It doesn't always work that way.
No,
for dudes.
because I have to get out of my head in order to get hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where Viagra comes in.
That's-
So you shove me and you say, "Hey, put my penis in your mouth."
Sometimes that doesn't work. You know that. It's been, I think, twice.
What?
Yeah, I've had that problem too.
Twice what?
It's if I'm too much in, if I'm still
guys
too
are
much
really
in my head,
susceptible to that.
Where I'm in your mouth and I'm not even getting hard because my mind is fucking gone.
Oh.
It has nothing. I mean, and 9 times out of 10, it really has nothing to do with the outside stimulation. It's internal.
Yep.
yeah,
I've
it's-
learned that the hard way.
Yeah, it's like with some of my partners, it had nothing to do with my partner. It had everything to do with what was going on in my head.
Yep.
And it has nothing to do with their quality of what they're doing. It's just sometimes I can't empty my head out.
Yep.
It
Yep,
just
and
can't
that's
happen.
exactly that's exactly it. You know, like I wish I was fucking 18 where, okay, I'm stressed, fuck it. I have a raging hard on for no fucking reason. Let's fucking go. You know, I wish that was the case. Sometimes it is the case where I just get a raging hard on for no fucking reason. Okay.
No, that's called morning wood, dear, and then we have awesome morning sex. God, I love morning sex.
Isn't it?
For me, it depends on who it's with.
I love morning sex. I really
Me
do.
too. Especially those couple of times where I woke up and it's like, I was
Especially
just dreaming of
before
getting a
work
blowjob
for
and
him.
now my blanket is bouncing up and down. It's like, okay, this is what we're doing today.
It's so funny. We'll do it in the morning, and then he'll text me while he's at work, and he'll be like, "I smell you on my mustache."
That's one of the greatest things about having a beard.
I know. And that's
like-
even
Especially
after
as-
taking a shower.
Right?
Yeah, and
Especially
if we
when you
get
get
really
it, like,
lubricated?
Yep.
Oh, and that always happens with me, though.
It happens.
Well, it especially happened one time. I had a three-way, it was multiple females. It wasn't exactly a three-way, but anyways, I had 2 different flavors on my mustache afterwards, and it's like left side was one girl, right side was the other.
Yep. Did he mix it together?
Good Lord.
Hey, it was a good time.
It's always a good time.
So, but yeah, folks, we're going to have to cut this off. We will be back later. But we did call this pregame, so hopefully we've enticed you enough to come and play with us later.
And we'll be really fucked up by then, so it should be interesting. Tune in.
This
I'm
is
gonna
a
be
bad
fucked up
idea.
in an
It's
hour.
going to get awesome.
Yeah.
All right. If you like what you hear, if you don't like what you hear, thanks for the download. Like, share, subscribe, and tune in later, folks.
We're going to have to call an Uber.
It's close enough that we can walk.
Cody?
Well,
All right,
to your
guys.
house, yeah.
Deuces.
Bye.
Bye.